Tell us about this. As singer-songwriter gigs are a lot about like telling stories. What story are you telling us with these lyrics, man?
So I actually wrote this at a winery at an open mic right before I was performing. I came up with a chorus lick. I was about to perform, so I had to stop. It's about a certain, like not a specific venue, but a specific time kind of adult venues where you like drink adult beverages and stuff. And just to keep it family friendly here.
We know what beer is. It's okay.
Yeah. But then it's basically when the place closes at like 2 a.m. What do we do now? Like, do we go to the after party? Do we like go home? Like what do we do? We try to get like.
How old are you?
12.
You go home.
And I feel overall with this song, it's almost inspired by the place it was written at.
Yeah.
Okay, and is it the place in Lockport?
No.
Is the open mic?
Yeah, Sable Creek Winery.
Yeah. Okay. I teach in Lockport, so.
Oh, yeah.
Romeo.
Romeo.
Oh, Romeo.
Yeah, technically.
Okay. We were talking earlier about your influences. Can you tell us a little bit about who your main musical influences are?
I actually listen to some stuff different to what I play. So one person similar is Mumford & Sons. I'm a huge fan of them. Vampire Weekend too. And I'm also kind of into the alternative like pop punk scene too. Because I feel like that expresses emotions really well. And that's one thing that I'm good at. It's not as much in this song because there's not too many emotions. You're just kind of in a state of like, whoa.
I think that's one of the things that always helps music evolve is when you have those different influences. And we were talking earlier about, say, like a Tribe Called Quest and their hip hop music, but it's based on earlier jazz, and then there was also this element of classical music in that. And I think that's one of the things that, like, when you have other influences besides just one artist that's your primary influence, it really expands the palette, but it also expands the listeners as well, because they might come in from a different angle as well. So continue to do that and grow your palette, if you will, for your composition style. Where do you start with your compositions? What's your starting point, your entry point into the composition?
I either base it off of like things that I've experienced or things that I'm just thinking about recently.
So you start with a lyric first, or do you start with a melody, or do you start with a chord progression?
It really depends. Like it comes to me in different ways. This one, I think it was more the chorus. Like the melody and the chorus came to me at the same exact time. Then I figured out some chords around it, and I didn't want to just be a basic C, F, G chords. I decided to like make them a bit more complicated, so they're still the same chord, but they sound better. So that's a trick a lot of musicians use.
Were they like suspensions or like extended chords?
I don't know the name of them.
Just by sound, you're like, okay.
Yeah, just by
well, I like
sound.
the sound of the way that one resolves.
Yeah, I'm not classically trained. I'm just like, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
how
what
long?
it is.
And that goes to the next question. Like, how long have you been playing? How long have you been playing guitar, and how long have you been singing?
I've been playing guitar since December of 2021, and I've been singing for even longer. Like, if she really wants to embarrass me, she can find a clip of like me with my like little Lightning McQueen ukulele at the age of like 3, singing like Vampire Weekend songs or something in front of the TV, watching them. So it really springs back because they're musicians too. But yeah, it springs back a while, and I feel like that kind of helps with the songwriting process more. Is that I've had more experience. I have like more ways to convey my music.
So I was your judge.
Yeah.
So, and I was, you mentioned like, you can go to the basic, pumpkin spice latte chords, 1, 5, 4, and call it a day. And I really like, we call them slash chords, where you play like a 5 chord, but you play like do underneath it. And I like, that was kind of like what hooked me, and I was like, yes, more of this, please. So I really appreciate that you were trying to color outside the lines with your harmony. Like, it's still like very accessible, but it's like, there's this extra color here that like, Okay, cool. I want more of this. So you said your parents are musicians too.
Yeah, my dad was a percussionist in high school, and my mom, she played some woodwinds, such as like flute, saxophone. She specifically liked the Barry saxophone.
Holler back, girl. So I'm the only musician in my family, and I've always kind of been like super jealous of people who come from musical families. How have your parents like influenced your artistic growth?
I feel like I got more inspired from my uncle because he was actually a guitarist and stuff, but they've like they gave me these experiences to like help me with stuff. Like if they're taking me out to a place and something happens at that place that could contribute to the song, like that's their contribution without even knowing it. Because they took me to the winery that night to perform. Not in a bad way. We're not doing illegal stuff. Don't worry. We're good people. But they took me there to perform, and because of that, I wrote the song on the spot, and I submitted it, and I won, and I played it for all you lovely people.
That's awesome. What projects are you working on right now?
As I said earlier, my album is coming out on the 28th. We just got the final tracks back last night, so like 12 hours ago. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna announce it tomorrow, so you guys are the second batch of people to know. Because I played somewhere last night, and I told them.
Wow, you got more gigs tonight.
Tonight's kind of a chill day. I'm hoping we're going to Bojangles after. This is what musicians do on their downtime.
Yes.
Yeah. I have guitar time and then downtime.
All right, sounds good. How about another hand for?
Thank you.